But first tonight, we are now getting a detailed look at the violent arrests of 3 teenagers in Providence who led police on a chaotic chase through the city last month. I'm Kim Kalunian.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Providence Police released more than 40 separate body camera videos of the incident. City leaders have described the actions of some of the officers as appalling. We have team coverage tonight. 12 News reporter Molly O'Brien is standing by with reaction from the police union and community activists. But first, let's get to Target 12 investigator Steph Machado, who's here now with what the videos show.
Providence police released more than 8 hours of footage combined of the arrests of 3 teens that led 2 officers to be suspended pending a criminal investigation. The hours of body camera video shows Providence police officers repeatedly punching teenage boys they are arresting in the early hours of July 9th. One teen with his face bloodied. Officer Domingo Diaz, who has been suspended, spits at him as the teen is pulled up from the ground. Diaz, in another video clip, is seen repeatedly punching one of the teens before being physically pulled off of him by a sergeant. The violent arrests taking place after an hours-long chase through the city. The 3 teenagers in a BMW convertible accused of driving erratically and pointing a BB gun rifle at civilians and police. When they finally crashed into a fire hydrant on Salmon Street, police are seen on video pulling them out of the car. More than one officer throws punches.
You okay?
Yeah.
In this clip, an officer interviews the driver, who says he's 15.
But bro, like, do you see the severity of this? Like, you guys are going crazy, man. The whole state was after you guys.
That's why I kept telling them, stop, put that out the window, and they don't listen. They don't listen.
You just should have pulled over, bro. You were the driver, man.
The 3 juveniles were all charged, but have not been identified because they're underage. Shortly after the incident, police placed Diaz and Officer Mitchell Voyer on paid suspension. Attorney General Peter Nerona is conducting a use of force investigation into the officers. Here's what Public Safety Commissioner Stephen Perry said about the incident last month.
I saw excessive use of force in some of the body cams that is both troubling and appalling.
Providence Police had initially declined our request for this video last month, but released it Wednesday at the authorization of Nerona, who says his investigation is, quote, substantially complete. He has not yet said if those 2 suspended officers will be charged or cleared. With the Target 12 investigators, I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.
Steph, thank you. And community leaders are speaking up about the violent action seen in those videos.
12 News reporter Molly O'Brien spoke with activists, advocates, and the police union president and joins us now live in studio with their reaction. It's new tonight. Molly?
What if that was your kid in the video? That's the question posed by Black Lives Matter Rhode Island Political Action Committee. Leaders are hopeful those involved will be held accountable. Disturbing, difficult, and frustrating to watch. That's how Harrison Tuttle with Black Lives Matter Rhode Island PAC describes this video released by Providence Police.
The body camera video shows actions yet again by a police department that, is flat out attacking our youth.
12 News obtained more than 8 hours of video from police Wednesday. Body camera video shows at least 2 teenagers getting punched multiple times by officers. Another shows officers spitting toward a teen suspect.
Truly is appalling. I mean, I don't think that any of us can look at that video and see that a child is lifeless on the ground and being spit on and feel like that is protecting people.
Tuttle says by no means are the alleged actions of the teens acceptable. He thinks both the suspects and the officers involved should be held accountable.
These are trained professionals that are, given the trust by taxpayers in our state to be able to handle those situations in which kids don't get spit on.
As the investigation is ongoing, Providence Police Union President Michael Amundi says they will not directly comment on the actions of the officers. But in a statement to 12 News, he did say, quote, the investigation surrounding this incident should be full and complete before judgment is passed on any of the actions taken to facilitate the arrest of these subjects. When making an arrest, especially in a highly volatile incident with violent subjects who intend to resist arrest, it never looks good, quote, on camera, and people will be quick to judge. Tuttle says they are in the early stages of organizing a protest that will likely take place after 4 p.m. on Friday at the Providence Public Safety Complex. Reporting live in studio, I'm Molly O'Brien, 12 News.